Well, many of you guessed it, the Land Cruiser is the next Toyota that is leaving the channel. We're actually here in Birmingham, Alabama. RMR 4x4 purchased this. So if you guys are interested in it, I will leave all their dealership information down in the description, but they have quite a plethora of Land Cruiser 200 series here. They have Trailhunter, 4Runners, GXs, all of that stuff here. And this particular one will be for sale after it all gets cleaned up. So we put the stock wheels and tires back on. The Westcott kit is still on the vehicle. I'm gonna give you guys my wife's impressions of this Land Cruiser because she drove it a lot in our time that we had it of a little bit over a year. They already have their tags on it. And then Sean and the team, they swagged me out too with a nice hat and some shirts. But the Land Cruiser is gonna be going, guys. It was a very good vehicle to have for the year that we had it on the channel. My wife really enjoyed it as well. The first editions are actually holding their value decently well from what I paid for it. Definitely not as good as the 200 series are holding their value. But compared to the other Land Cruisers, like just the normal Land Cruiser grade and the 1958, these first editions are surprisingly doing very well for only being made for one model year, and it's essentially a Prado here in the United States. So the only mod that we really left on it, aside from the window tint, which is full ceramic tint, just in case you guys are interested in this vehicle, it has full XPEL ceramic tint. We did leave the Westcott pre-collar kit, so you could see that the Land Cruiser is sitting up a little bit higher. Again, we put the stock wheels and tires back on. They are going to be replacing this mud flap that I completely messed up, which these things are like gold, it seems like, for how much they cost. So that came out of my price, which is totally fine. I messed that up. So they are going to be making this thing nice and dialed. Again, it's here in Birmingham at RMR 4x4. We're going to try to do some more stuff with them in the future for future vehicles. Sean, his whole team here was absolutely awesome to work with. You know how I said when I bought that Ram over there, that Mark, am I pointing to it? That Mark Dodge in Lake Charles, Louisiana was the best dealership experience I had. Same exact thing here. Called up, talked about it, gave them a few photos of the vehicle, the mileage, everything with it and stuff. And you know, they gave me a super fair price. I'm not going to disclose that because I don't want that to be part of your guys' negotiation tactics with them, but gave me a very fair, super fair price. And then I just came here with the vehicle, signed like 5 documents, they cut me a check, and here we are. So the dealership experience at RMR, for me, selling a vehicle at least, was absolutely awesome. And hopefully I get to share the experience of purchasing a vehicle here with you guys in the near future. The 4Runner looks so alone in the garage without the Land Cruiser. Real quick, guys, 2 things. We started a Land Cruiser 250 forum. I will leave a link to that in the description. No BS ads or anything on there, just enthusiasts talking about the new Land Cruiser 250. And also, a Race Against Blindness is giving away a 6th generation Toyota 4Runner. This thing is amazing. It was done up with Westcott Designs roof rack, rock sliders, their Whittle Watter in the back, and it also has their tire carrier along with 35-inch Nitto tires, some Method race wheels, Nytop big wide fenders on that, and an FSR rooftop tent, plus some cash to go on top of that. If you guys want to donate to an amazing cause, a Race Against Blindness, you guys can head on over to their site as well, which I will leave in the description for you all. Make a tax-deductible donation and get entered to win a new 6th gen 4Runner. Back to the content. Again, this was Heritage Blue. We had the Grayscape roof. First edition gave you that roof rack, the mud flaps, the rock rails that are actual rock rails too. Then you got a unique interior with first edition right here. All the soft touch materials, the type of stitching in these actual leather seats, heated and ventilated. And again, you just have all the options in here, like the moonroof, which is super hard to get on some Land Cruiser premiums. You got the cool box. We got the HUD up as well right here in the dash. So we got all this stuff on the first edition. Even coming to the back too, said first edition right here. The window tint was absolutely awesome on this car because the windows are just so big. We had the dogs in here, man. We went on multiple road trips with this thing, MPG tests. I did tow tests with it. It could be maybe a little bit more spacious inside back here, but the high roof line was really nice. And then I know one thing that my wife is gonna touch on is gonna be the cargo area. She actually liked the cargo area quite a bit. She's a little bit shorter, but this was way better for her than the Sequoia is with loading stuff up into it. Nice, again, tall roof line to put all of her real estate stuff in here. So I'm sure she's gonna touch on that when she talks about the things that she liked about it. But 2400 watt inverter, got the all-weather floor mats for whoever wants to purchase this, but super clean condition. And again, the guys here at RMR are going to detail the crap out of this thing like they've been detailing that 200 series over there to make it just absolutely pristine for the new owner. So before Bree gives her likes and dislikes on the Land Cruiser and we say goodbye, I want her to check out a 200 series in here because they have quite a bit, but I just want her impressions of it. So this one is a Heritage Edition with about 14,000 miles on it. This has the same engine that the Tundra has, but it has a 8-speed transmission. Do you remember having that gray one? I had it like 2-3 years ago on the channel. Okay, these things are holding their value like absolute crazy. So when we had this, when we had this as a press vehicle, I was saying that it was like just a bigger version of a 4Runner. And then I was like, I don't understand how people can pay so much for just like a V8 4Runner. And now these are probably $10,000 to $20,000 more over MSRP than what they were when they were out, just because people miss the V8.
You had one of these as a press vehicle?
Yeah, it was a magnetic gray one.
I don't know why I don't remember that.
But has a big old screen, nice.
Same year?
Yep. Yeah, 2021 or something like that. 2022.
I haven't driven that one that much.
But yeah, I mean, it's pretty nice. What do you think?
I like it.
Should we get one and put a supercharger on it?
I kind of like the inside of the Land Cruiser more.
Of yours?
Yeah.
Or this one?
No, the other one.
The other one? This thing's a Cadillac though.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine.
That's probably so solid.
It's a CD player.
It has a CD player.
That's why I was like...
Doesn't even have Apple CarPlay.
It's got the JBL system though.
Yeah.
Which is nice. It's like... it's almost like a modern... old school feel.
Well, and then everything over here is like the Tundra that I have, like the same door handles and all that stuff too. So we're in the Land Cruiser because it's hot as crap outside in Alabama right now. So we're gonna ask Bree because, you know, she's had this vehicle. She's probably put, I would say, 7,000 of the almost 9,500 miles on it with all of her real estate driving and stuff. And this was her car, basically. And I feel bad, I'm selling another one of her cars. But what are just a couple likes and a couple dislikes real quick for the audience that maybe they're interested in a Land Cruiser or their wife or something?
Can I compare it to other vehicles?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. I do like how the back of it feels wider than the 4Runner, so I can fit...
Our 5th gen?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can fit everything that I need to in the back of it. That's really helpful.
Taller too, which is nice.
Yeah, it's taller. And then I do wish, though, it had the kick... bumper sensor, so that when I am loading stuff I could just kick it open, but I could also use the remote before I get to the car and open it that way. So that I guess is a like and a dislike. And then I love the moonroof here.
We also use the cool box quite a bit for, you know, energy drinks or whatever while road tripping. The con of it takes up a lot of console space, but we did like using that.
I just used it on the way here.
What did you think about power, like driving this with a little turbo 4-cylinder hybrid?
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I have zero complaints about the power. The one other dislike is compared to the other vehicles that we have, I don't know about other vehicles on the market, is this one does feel like it has more road noise. You can hear the wind and the road noise more, whereas like the Tundra and the 5th gen 4Runner are almost...
And that Ram is very quiet
They're
too.
quiet on the inside.
So that's a big complaint that I've had with all Land Cruisers I've driven, 250 series, whether it's ours or Toyotas. They're a big box, guys, just going through the wind, basically. It's a very upright windshield, so you have a lot of road noise with them. I do wish that Toyota did acoustic glass instead of just this kind of thinner glass. Like the GX has acoustic glass, which the GX is quiet.
Yes.
But this is not, so maybe that's something that Toyota can improve. Overall, you liked it. The storage space was good for all your rental stuff or real estate stuff. We put the dogs in here several times. The heated, ventilated seats, Bree likes. She wishes it has massaging seats though for this price that the car is. A lot of road noise, which it's a big, you know, vehicle going down the road. We averaged decent miles per gallon with this. It just went up to 19.2 and we didn't reset it after the 18.5 that it had, basically with those bigger tires and a lot of idle time. So we were getting around 19 to 20 with this Land Cruiser, which is good.
Oh, but I wish, because of my 1,700 drinks that I have per day, I do wish it had the cup holders like the Tacoma.
Yeah, in the back right here.
Does the new 4Runner have those?
No, it doesn't, because it has the vents, but yeah,
I wish
holders.
This had cup holders.
And just a little better of a layout too, just because I feel this isn't for Americans with a bunch of bull crap that we have. So, well, overall, would you want this car again, or would you want like a GX or a newer 4Runner or a RAV4 or a Highlander or something, or a Grand Highlander?
Your other video a long time ago when you asked me if I would do this or the GX, I said the GX, and I'm gonna stick to that and say I would not mind another one of these. I would buy another one of these in a heartbeat, but if you're giving me the option between this and a GX, I'm gonna go GX.
just nicer inside and stuff. Not saying that this Land Cruiser is bad, guys. It's definitely good. Tons of people love them. People are eating them up, buying them and stuff. You can get them like the 1958s at under MSRP. This first edition is actually holding its value pretty well, which is nice. And then RMR says that you know, there's a good bit of people looking for these because it has every single option, and it's very hard for Toyota to option 2025 Land Cruisers with every single option. So that is the nice thing with the first edition, at least. So
I think if we didn't like it as much as we did, we wouldn't have kept it for over a year.
Yeah, because it was kind of off the channel for a while, and then I did some R&D stuff with it, and I contemplated selling this thing a while ago, but Bree liked it so much, and I enjoyed, I mean, these seats, I forgot how comfortable these freaking seats are. We enjoyed the car, so honestly, this would be a car that we kept for a lot longer, but as I mentioned in the Tacoma video, we're trying to make moves and stuff with actual physical assets instead of these cars.
Which I understand.
Which Bree understands. Yeah. And one day, we'll make a crap ton of money and Bree can have whatever freaking car she wants and I won't sell it. So, you want to say goodbye, Land Cruiser?
Oh, so sad.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So again, if you guys are in Birmingham, Alabama or near, or you know, you want this thing shipped to you, it'll be here for you guys. Again, I will have all their information down in the description. So I hope you all enjoyed the Land Cruiser content while we had it here on the channel. I appreciate all your guys' support, and I will catch you in the next one. All right, see you later.